Good morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I am Sergeant Retro, and welcome to my first ever gameplay video. We are playing a game called Necesse. It's a survival craft, open world sandbox type game, kind of like Minecraft, but more, I guess you could say, retro looking. Of course, you create your own world, just like any other of these games. We're going to play it on Classic. I went ahead and created a character off screen, so that way we could just get through that. And here we go. Alright, so as you can see, start off in a world. Now, I've played this a little bit. Maybe you can call 70 hours a little bit. But it's been quite a few months since I played it. Ooh, and they have added a lot to the game since I last played. Looks like they've got bees now. This is the Elder. His name changes depending on your whatever game world you're playing on. So let's see. And then, you got dialogue, like I'm looking for a quest. It basically tells you what to do first. If you place a settlement flag, I'll find some quests for you. Go back. And then, of course, the tips to help with starting new characters. Starting your own settlement is very useful, as you can recruit settlers to work for you and have consistent access to traders. Constant, excuse me. Yep, some traders sell more. So after you defeat bosses in this game, the traders will give you access to more rare and better items. Yep, bosses usually have more than one drop, so maybe worth killing. So basically farm bosses. They may have a staff or a sword or a piece, like a trinket that has something you want. Oop. There are farmers. The NPCs have a lot of professions. As you create your village, you can have them move in, and then they will take over jobs in your town, such as farming, blacksmithy, guards, because you do get raided from time to time, just kind of like in Minecraft, except I would think, in comparison, since I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, there's a lot more mobs, and it's much more dangerous in this than it is in Minecraft. Let's see. Settlers like the animal keeper and the angler will use their profession around your settlement. Like you can send, I believe, animal keepers, they'll take care of like cows and sheep and things like that. And then the fisherman, you can send him off and he will go and fish and bring back fish for you to eat. And of course, you can always change the difficulty settings in the menu. Now, here's something that I did not pick up on when I first started playing. Ladders. Ladders are very important because further on in the game, you'll need to use ladders while underground in order to access more difficult parts of the game. Yep, some recipes are hidden until you have all the ingredients, and there's so many, and I can't wait to see what else they've added. Yep, there's a crafting guidebook that'll help you. And then the dungeon is powerful wizard guarding. Yeah, the last boss, supposedly, since I played, was a guy called the Fallen Wizard. And that's actually the first boss, if I understand correctly, a dangerous demon. You can summon him at night. You can only summon the bosses at night. Yes, fishing is used for potions in this game, but that's enough of that. Alright, so you start off with a wood axe, a wood sword, and your crafting guide. And of course, you just insert a material and what you want to know what it builds in that. Now, we got the axe selected. See? Just like Minecraft. And of course, you get saplings. Trees will not regenerate on their own, I don't believe, so you need to plant them. You can run out of wood pretty quickly. Trying to stay away from that beehive because I do not want to deal with that. And of course, eventually you'll get shears and things like that you can go ahead and shear the sheep, and yeah, that's how you get the wool to make beds. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. All right. Of course, we'll need a pickaxe. Let's see. I think you need to have a crafting table. I want to say a workstation. That's what they call it in Ness. Let's see. And we're going to go ahead and Get a pickaxe. And there's a variety of weapons in this game, such as you got the sword, spears, bows, boomerangs, shields. Like as you can see, I mean, we're just in the wood section, and there's just so much. A lot of cosmetic stuff, as I will say, like brick wall, stone. There's a lot. And as you dig deeper and you go further in the game, you will get uh, you'll get more and more materials, and this list will grow exponentially. And also, they just like in any game like this, they have the whole logic circuitry set. Like you can pretty much set things to autopilot. All right, so we have our pickaxe, we have our shovel. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Always keep your crafting book on you because yeah, eventually, I mean, there's so many materials that you will forget some. All right. And we are at the first part of the game. See, unlike other games, like you are contained on one island, and as you explore, you'll move from island to island, meeting NPCs, recruiting them to your town. And I mean, this game's a lot of fun, and you can lose a lot of time to it. All right, we got torches, which is very helpful. And yeah, you can't put them on the walls. You have to put them on the ground. So, and of course, right now I'm just going to gather up stone so that way I can make a stone pickaxe. All right, let's go exploring. And you will find, like right here, here's some iron. We'll go ahead and pick that up in a bit. Bookshelves. Pick those up because also NPCs have a happiness meter in them. Uh-oh. Already a zombie. As I was saying, NPCs have a happiness meter. You have to God, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, that you have to put furniture inside of their homes in order to keep them happy. Ah. All right. We'll go ahead and at the beginning, yeah, of course, you'll want to pick up everything you see. You got benches. You got all kinds of different cosmetics in this game. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and pick up this iron. And of course, we'll have to make a furnace. Oh, it looks like they've still got the little New Year's thing going on. Happy New Year's, by the way, everyone. I have my own New Year's resolutions, and I really want to stick to them this year. It's been a long time since I've been this happy and at a good place in my life. I have a really great support channel. I have so many new friends that I've made over the past year. And now it's time where I can actually like focus on myself and do things that I enjoy, such as this. This is my first. I've done a couple lives with you guys before, such as the Final Fantasy IV playthrough, and also the couple Minecraft lives I did that we discussed Chance, Cyrax, whatever you want to call him. But we're gonna go ahead and head on up. Oh yeah, smart mining. I believe, yeah, you can see, you turn smart mining off. It basically gives you an outline of where you're going to be at. We'll go ahead and set our spawn here. Just like any of these games, nighttime at the very beginning is a very dangerous time. Go ahead and check the time. All right. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and take that since he has no use for it. And yes, trinkets play a big part in this game, and I believe you also get access to more trinket slots as the game goes on. And of course, dashing. All right, let's go to the workstation and make some better tools. I think we can so far. Let's see. Workstation. Of course, the boat plays a big part in this. It's not just for sailing around, and you'll need it in order to explore other areas. There we go. Expand. We want a furnace, so that way we can... There it is. A forge, excuse me. So that way we can go ahead and smelt our iron. But, of course, you do need fuel. And, of course, trees. And we'll go ahead and start planting. Also, this game is pretty forgiving at the beginning with their... what is it? The food mechanic. It will allow you to... you got berries, like blueberries and such. It's pretty forgiving. I don't remember off the top of my head what the sunflowers are for. I know in other games like Terraria, they keep the corruption or the crimson at bay. Terraria is another great game. Let's see. Now that we've got that, we'll go ahead and put in... and I'm sorry about the teeth sucking thing. That's a bad habit of mine, and I will break it. All right. Now that we've got that going, let's go ahead and check out... Let's see. Only craftable. There we go. That's what I want. Also, this little section right here, the checkbox. Use nearby inventories. Anything in this bubble, as long as it's in a chest or in that bubble, you can use it in your workstation. So that makes it a lot better. Farmland. We definitely want that. Then let's see. Arrows. See, I'm doing it again. I can't help it. Roasting station. And eventually you can set it up to where the villagers will do all this for you. Like, they'll cook everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to make a campfire first. Let's go ahead and put these saplings in the ground. I don't like putting them in treasure chests and forgetting about them, because then, of course, you end up getting, like, huge stacks of them. I like to go ahead and just plant them. All right. Eventually, once we've gotten a little bit better equipment, we'll go ahead and start building houses. So that way NPCs will come to your island and be like, hey, I want to live with you, but, you got to give me this much gold, or you got to have this certain item. It's kind of a little system to kind of keep you from just being like, yeah, join my island, and just breezing through the game super quickly. All right. Yep, blueberries. And of course, it doesn't destroy the blueberry bush when you harvest them. You get the blueberry bush sapling. It does take a little bit more time to grow back, but you can relocate them, like, towards a better part of your village, if that makes sense. If it'll makes it easier to harvest them rather than having to walk back and forth on your island. I know I just moved them a little bit, but thinking of the future. I can see the future. For all of my Dragon Ball Z abridged friends, excuse me. And this is, the roasting station. So when you kill cows and pigs and things of that nature. All right. I don't think... Oh, we're going to go ahead and make sure we got a fishing rod. We want that. Bullets. Yes, there are guns in this game. And, of course, minecarts. Landfill. That's the only way to, I believe, get rid of water. Or little areas such like this. All right. Ladder, of course. Signs. I wanted to see, like, the next stage of equipment, what I need. There's a lot of magic items in this game as well. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was... it was... Magic users were broken. That's what I was towards the end of the game. I think it was like a mage slash... God bless it. I'm going to really stop that. Mage slash summoner. All right, I need 6 iron bars. So we're gonna go ahead and head back down in here and find some more iron. These are like little wooden crates or whatever. You break them, and you'll get ninja stars, which at this point in the game are actually very helpful since we don't need the fishing rod. Alright. That's new. Yeah, I don't remember that. So you guys will be meeting a lot, well, seeing a lot of things that I haven't seen myself. Go ahead and take that. What? Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. What is... Okay, I think this... Yeah, I think that's what this is. Alright, so 2. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Up 6. We'll go up 5 just to be safe. Then over another 5. Then up 4. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... Oh, goodness. Yep, I screwed that up. So... Screw it, let's run. Alright, do we have anything to heal with? Map fragments. Yes, I'll explain that later when we get closer to it, or like uh, when it matters. It's a small little mechanic in the game. Now, I reckon I've got to go through and... Okay, it doesn't reactivate. Okay. So, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. God bless it. Okay. Yep, it's 6. Then over 5. Or we're going to go over 4. Then up 2. Over 4. Well, over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go up. Hey, we did it. Awesome. And then, of course, you get a big, huge stack of gold coins. Yeah, this is new to me. They didn't have this originally in the game. Okay. Okay, down. God bless it. Alright, now I gotta wait for my health to regen a little bit. See, there's a lot of neat things in this game. A lot of neat things. I really enjoy it. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Well, we got close. Probably gonna die, but that's okay. That's what these games are about. Just dying over and over again. Oh, I dropped everything. Oh no. Luckily we haven't dropped anything really worth a damn. And then we'll just let time pass by. Alright, just keeping an eye on time. So I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. Me and my wonderful girlfriend went out to a ball and celebrated. It was amazing. They didn't have a ball drop. They just had a, what do you call it? a countdown timer, and it was at, believe it or not, they had a Lamborghini showroom, which was really awesome. Like, there was more money in one corner of that room than I have probably made my entire 37 years of living. But I mean, they were beautiful cars though, and the people were really nice too. But you could tell that these were not your run of the mill people. These people had money. But one thing I did notice though, other than my girlfriend, almost all the women there looked the same. Like they all were blonde haired, short, petite, really well endowed women. And I was just like, this is a little comical. Apple tree. All right. But like up here in the top right hand corner, as you can see, we have a little mini map that, as you explore, it lifts the, like in Warcraft they called it the fog of war, but it's, I guess you could just call it the fog of the unknown. Just collecting some food so next time I go through that little place. Fertilizer, yeah, that's a speed up crap. Nunchucks, bombs, coins, and torches. Nunchucks are another awesome addition to this game. Kill the sheep. And of course, we'll open up our little thing. See, you can make magician items. Apiary. Oh, okay. Like I said, that's another thing they added into the game since I haven't played. Even the base items give bonuses, which is really good. It's an incentive, really, to kind of dabble in everything. Not just, oh, this is the best class. This is the best thing to do. Like, a lot of games like that. A lot of people have just kind of gone into the motions of a game. It's like, okay, what is the absolute, like, it's all cookie cutter. What is the best equipment? What is the best, like World of Warcraft, what was the best class setup? Because I started playing back in '05, and, you'd have guides for how to set up your point system in your talents. Like, okay, I want to be a prot warrior, so I need to have this talent in fury, these talents in protection, and then these in arms. I that's when I kind of lost. I started losing interest because it no longer feels like it's your own. It no longer feels like it's your character. It's just this cookie cutter, okay, now I'm just the same as everybody else type deal. All right, let's go talk to the elder. It says, okay, so let's go make a settlement flag. All right, we need a workstation. We're going to go ahead and use this one. And then settlement flag. And you can type, there we go. So need 10 gold bars and 1,000 coins and 50 of any stone. Okay, well, of course, we don't have that. Oh, I'm starving to death. I need to fix that. All right. We'll go ahead and I think this is copper right here. We'll go ahead and pick that. Yep, go ahead and pick that up. We'll need that. Make some copper armor, and probably some copper tools as well. But I want to get that stuff back before it despawns, and I don't think, yeah. Thankfully. Yep, and see, you cannot sprint just like unlimitedly. You will. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No. Give me your shit back. Go ahead and get that back. All right. 2, 3, 4. I have that's one reason I don't never really enjoyed platformers. I don't have the patience for it. I mean, I can do it, but it's more trial and error than it is like, oh, I know how to do it. All right, so it's 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go across, then down, then over. All right, since you know what, forget this. I'm not worried about it right now. It's probably only money at the end of that thing, anyways. Well, a couple of treasure chests, but I don't have the armor right now for this, and I really don't feel like futzing with it. And I said futzing. All right. I'm also going to try and do my best to keep it PG, because, you know, they say that cursing is just a sign of ignorance or lack of vocabulary. But hey, if you want to, but while I'm doing this, let's see. If any of you guys got a New Year's resolution you'd like to share, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. I do my best to answer and reply to all your comments. Like, I really appreciate the interaction with you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try and lose weight. I'm going to try and give up some of my vices, such as dipping. I do grizzly mint pouches, and then I'm also going to try and either cut back or completely stop vaping, because I've begun to notice that it is actually affecting me, and I can kind of feel it. Because I've been smoking since I was about 17, so 20 years now. And there's some people who's like, oh, vaping's nowhere near as bad as smoking. It's like, you don't even know yet. I mean, like, I do it, and I know that you're inhaling something other than oxygen. Of course, it's going to be doing something bad to you. It's not just vapor. There are other things in it as well. All right. And that's not me harping on anybody. It's America. Do whatever you want. If you like drinking, if you like smoking, do that. That's all on you, bro. As long as you're an adult, not some little kid. All right. Oh, get out of the way. I don't know what that guy's carrying, but I want it. What happened to my nunchucks? Did they break or something? Where are they? There it is. Okay. Chase him back over here towards a corner. Ah, yes, clay, so we can make brick. All right, we got him in a corner. Gold. Okay, he's got gold. Now, if I remember correctly, gold may be a bit better in this game. Like, in most games, they kind of take it realistic. Like, gold's a pretty thin metal. Like, you shouldn't really use it for tools and armor. But it might be better in this one. Alright, so it said we needed 50 of any stone, 1,000 gold pieces, and okay, so we're up to 500. Okay, so honestly, we just stick around, kill a bunch of things, and we should be good. Alright. Go ahead and get some of this clay. But, if you guys have any questions for me, like if you'd like to know anything about me, that's not too personal, you know, got to keep it somewhat close to the chest. Feel free to ask them. I mean, I know I speak to a lot of you on Discord, and I love hanging out with you guys and talking there. And if it says I'm on and you don't hear back from me, more than likely I've walked away from my computer and gone wandering. Because, like I said, I'm trying to be more physically active. I'm gonna try and go to the gym more often. So, and I also have college coming up in about a week now. So I will be doing that Monday through Thursday. So, but I am going to do my absolute best to stick to the schedule that I talked about in the Final Fantasy IV Live. I'm going to uh, try and upload an hour-long vid every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yep. And then I'm going to do a live on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the only reason I might not stream, excuse me, stream that day is because I might be doing something with my girlfriend. I might be doing something like film or something along that line. So that would be the only real reason that I would not stream. But I would definitely post in a community tab or something like that on YouTube to let you guys know that I will not be streaming that day. And more than likely will stream Sunday instead. All right, pressure plate, fertilizer. Wow, damn, I didn't know I had that much. All right, recall scrolls are very good. They'll take you right back home. All right, and unfortunately, it calls. Oop, fucking freaking zombies sneaking up on me. Um, what do I want to get rid of? I'm not really much for the archery in this game. All right, and let's see. But yeah, if I do not stream on Saturday, more than likely it will be that the next day on Sunday, and I will definitely stream and hang out with you guys because I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys this past Saturday. It was a lot of fun. I loved the engagement, all the questions, just hanging out and talking. It was awesome. And appreciate all of you taking the time out of your day to just come and hang out. But unfortunately, the holidays are over, and now we must all get back to adulting, which is one of the worst things to ever happen to me. Let's see. Go ahead and... Goodness gracious. And we'll go ahead and break this. Yeah. And we'll keep... See, do I have the room for it? I can always make more pressure plates. But thankfully, really neat thing, can hang onto an item in your hand as you are getting ready to, if your inventory's full. And then, boop, made it back. Oh, yeah. Local village map. Let's see. Oh, settlement flag. That's what we needed. All right. We're going to go ahead and place that. And we shall call this the barracks. Just for that little military feel. All right. We'll talk to him. I'm looking for a quest. Okay. So, we'll go ahead. Let's see. If you travel outside the water, outside in the water to the edge of the map, you'll be able to go to other islands. Islands have different biomes and feature like dungeons and villages. Press N to browse the world map. Okay. Go to the surface and start your settlement by placing a settlement flag. You can find one in the starter house chest, of course, or craft one in a workstation. Interact with the flag or press C to open the settlement menu. Okay. All right. So, the settlement menu. The only settler we have right now is Larry, the old man. See? Like I was saying, you have a happiness meter. He is at 100. His house is furnished, which is the other word I was looking for. You can assign them to specific beds. And let's see. You can lock your bed. Like, say I wanted to make a specific house mine. I could lock that bed where no one else will move in. You can issue commands to settlers. Equipment, you can see what they're equipped with. Like he's got a copper sword. You can give them better equipment so that way they can survive the pillagers and such. Apparently, Larry does not eat, but other villagers will. Another strict. Oh, there are certain areas that you can keep them from going into. You can choose the defend zone. So, like when you get guards, you can basically set your whole island up where you can defend the whole island, I believe. Work priorities, like Larry, you get a farmer, you can set it to where his priority is farming. Forestry, you can set villagers who don't have a specific job that they were created for to that. Crafting, same. Uh, Husbandry, it's like usually for uh, the animal handler NPC. Fishing, of course, there'll be an angler that'll want to move in. Hunting, there's a hunter, so on and so forth. You guys aren't dumb. And then you can assign work. You can assign certain zones for these people to come and cut down trees, uh, mate and care for animals, to fertilize your crops, and so on. It's a really cool system. And that's the end of the tutorial. All right. Let's see. Also, like, see, add workstation to the settlement. That will allow settlers who, once you start automating things and you like, say you want to make an apple pie, well, they've got to go gather apples and then they've got to gather wheat and so on. They will do this for you. So basically, you no longer have to worry about going and gathering food. They will come and create it for you. So that way you can just focus more on building and adventure. Local village map, and then a local dungeon map. That that helps out a lot because, let's see, I'll go ahead and show you guys. We'll go ahead and get out of this menu. Right here, this is the world map. Like, you have a village over here, desert, a snow biome, a swamp biome, and then each one of these blocks is an island like the size of what I'm on right now. So, and you can go on forever. So this game is pretty large, and I want to say it's procedurally generated. I may be using that term wrong, and forgive me if I am. But all right, let's go ahead and see only craftable. All right, let's go ahead and get some more iron ore going. We'll slap some more trees in there. And we'll make another furnace just so we can get this going a little bit quicker. Let's see, gold ore, and then let's see, where's the copper we picked up? That's clay. Clay, I think you don't have to smelt it like the others. There's a copper. All right. So once it's finished with the gold, it'll start on the copper, and then we'll be good. All right. So now we want to go fight some goblins. But let's see. We need an anvil so we can start making equipment. All right. And of course, I don't have enough of anything yet. Like gold. Yeah, gold is excuse me, is useful in this game. All right. Let's see. I want to check something real quick. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. Give me just a second, guys. I'm checking things out. All right, we'll go to about another 20 minutes, and then we'll be good. If we go over an hour or a little bit under, it's okay. I think we'll be fine. I'm not expecting everyone to, like, seriously, like, hang on my every word in these videos. I want to make a channel with my gameplay where I can talk to you guys, just hang out, it's just chill, and then you just throw it on in the background. Like, I listen to a lot of Let's Plays and comic book stuff, and I just kind of put it on in the background. It's kind of one of those that's, I guess you could say, my ASMR. That's, I mean, I know I'm using that wrong, but it's like that. I just play these, I listen to this stuff, and I'm working or I'm sleeping. It just helps me let my brain turn off. All right. Rapid potion. Makes your projectiles go faster. All right, we're going to go ahead and plant some seeds. All right. I know I need more logs to make more farm stations. So that's what we're going to do right now. We want to get it set up so that way once we start getting villagers in, they have food, because they will be very, very unhappy if they do not have any food. But yeah, and I want to thank all you guys for making me feel really welcome in the community. I mean, a lot of you have been very, very open, warm, and kind to me. And I mean, I was just a complete stranger, but people have been so helpful, and I'm so grateful for it. I think the Wilkins, uh, they've only been in this for about maybe 3 months now, and they are some of the sweetest people in it. I enjoy their company so much. Bishop's a really awesome guy. He's promoted me and helped me out a lot. Uh, the Killing Joke, definitely check him out. He has a radio show that he does, and he plays some of the best music. Richard the Terrible's also a very awesome guy. He's been very kind to me as well. N-word boy, he was very kind to me. Uh, he's been very helpful when I was really trying to break in and learn information. A lot of people have been very, very kind to me. And I know I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry, but and this isn't a oh sappy stream. It's just me, you know. There, every one of you that I speak to has been very helpful in giving me information, like doing my shorts. I don't like putting out information that turns out to be false in the end. That's why I don't really comment on brand new things as much as I do past events, because the past events have been proven and you can speak to them. The developing things, not so much. Okay, well, let's go ahead and open this up. We want to definitely um, manage your inventory. I think you do get a backpack, I want to say, or something like that increases your inventory space. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, but we'll see. Pheromone. Now that is a plant that you would use for your alchemy. Hmm. Let's see. I'll have to do a little bit of research, but I'm not quite sure what the cartographer's table does. It does have something to do with maps, of course. It's a cartography table, but I don't know specifically. All right, let's check out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, once it like you need like 3 or 4 ore to make 1 bar. I mean, so that way it's not like a 1-to-1 ratio. Because if that was the case, you'd be burning through this the whole content of the game super quick. Let's see, 65. Trying to decide if I want to. Definitely want a better weapon, but I also, you know what? We're gonna go with a gold sword, and then we're gonna also get a copper pickaxe for now. Calvin the Traveling Merchant. He'll show up with items. I think it's once every day or once every few days, and bring some really cool items. And at this point in the game, you can't really afford them, and that's okay. We'll get there. We will most definitely get there. Let's see. We want to make some farmland, that's right. Alright, because we want to go ahead and get these seeds out of our inventory. And zombies and stuff do spawn at night like in any other game on your island, as long if the light level is too low. Alright. Just throw torches out everywhere till we finally get a layout of what we want to do with the village. Yep, there's Calvin. Let's see what he's got. And you can sell things to him as well. Little cosmetic things like hula skirt and with a top. The music player. You will find vinyls throughout the game from like dungeons and such. Let's see. You change the music to your town, which is really cool. Yep. There's a brain on a stick. I think it summons a zombie to you. Potion pouch. There it is. That's what I was talking about. There are pouches in the game, like ammo pouches, potion pouches, food pouches, such, that will allow you to carry more of a specific type of item. Portable music player. It's another thing you keep in your bag, and you can change the music to what you want to listen to while you're going around. But like I said, right now we're not really worried about that. He will be back, and he will most definitely have the same items. Right now we want to set up a food source. All right, let's go ahead and get our wheat seeds. They've got wheat. Then we also want to plant this fire moon. All right. Okay. We'll go ahead and plant these down here so we know where they are. Grass seeds, of course. Let's see. I think, yep, that's it for the seeds. All right. Now we will go ahead and take these chests out and put them down so we can kind of sort our stuff out. That's a OCD thing of mine. I like to try and keep things organized, but I know eventually it becomes I don't care. Once you start getting so many things. Alright, so stone, clay, and food does spoil. You will eventually have to build a cooling box, aka refrigerator. Let's see. Do I have any more wood in my... And yes, as you can see, the NPCs will fight things off for you. All right. Just want to cook a little bit of food for right now. All right. Go ahead. Put those in. And now it'll cook some food for us. What do we got in here? Nothing worth anything. Okay. I'm going to kind of keep this to my crafting items in here. Potions become a big, like, end game item. You'll need those. Oh, yeah, no. We're going to go ahead and plant those, like I said. I do not like having them just sitting in boxes. Let's see. Yeah, and with fishing, as you just saw, maybe, as you chop grasses down, worms will pop out. Or grass seeds, of course. Like, if you go into a biome where you just want to kind of terraform it, I guess, you can plant some grass seeds, I believe. Do not want to piss off the bees. Not the bees! Alright, let me keep an eye on the time. Alright, we got about another 10 minutes. And then that'll wrap it up for the first video on Sergeant Retro's channel. Okay. Yep, worms, crafting material. I think you can craft a better version of the worm from them. I'm not sure. Wires. You need copper to make wires. You get a tile bomb. Huh. If I think correctly, that would be like you throw that out and yeah, it destroys the tiles like on the floor. Just leaves it as like dirt. And NPCs can die, and it sucks. And I think you have to recruit them again to uh your island. All right, so what is it that we wanted to do? Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and store the weapons and such in here. I'm gonna keep my shovel along with projectiles. Apparently have 3 fishing. No. The little number on the fishing rod, that does not mean, as you can see, it says available bait. So the number at the bottom with the fishing rod corresponds to how much bait you currently have on hand, not how many fishing rods you have in that stack. So, all right. It increases your stamina. Now, I think there's a trinket table you can build, if I remember correctly, that will allow you to combine trinkets, if I remember correctly. Of course, it may just be the workstation. Yeah. And remember what it said at the beginning of the game. You will run across. You will have items that you cannot build. You cannot create until you have uncovered all of the items for that. So, all right. Oh, goodness. All right, let's go ahead and plant these last 2 trees. And then, let's see. We will go ahead. I know I'm just kind of meandering right now, but I mean, that's what these games are for. They're meant to create and build at your leisure. All right. Let's see. I want to go ahead and put that in there. We'll go ahead and put the wheat in there. I think wheat's got 15 hours. So, let's see. This is for crafting materials. Always want to keep that on hand. Yep, and then he takes off to another island. All right. I want to see what the fridge box takes. There it is. All right. Requires 10 logs and any frost shards. So it doesn't pay at the beginning of the game to just make a crap ton of food, because it will spoil on you very, very quickly. All right. All right. So now we're going to go down and farm up a little bit of materials. And then we shall, yep, then we'll call it for the day. Like I said, I'm going to try and make this a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, along with Saturday or Sunday's live stream. But I will always keep you guys posted. I won't leave you hanging. If there's anything you guys would like to see in a future stream, let me know in the comments, or you can get with me on Discord. I'm always active on there. This is, like I said, this is my first video, so I don't have an intro or an outro yet or anything like that. But I am learning fairly quickly. Like, I fixed the gain problem with my microphone, because I noticed in my live stream with Final Fantasy IV, it was only coming out through the left side. But now you guys should hear me equally. Go ahead and get this done, and we should have our first set of copper, enough to get a copper suit of armor. And each suit of armor looks very unique and individual, so, or I should say individually unique. I speak like you'll have a brain, Retro. But the next video, when I release on oh, poop. Of course. Gotta die right before. Gotta die right before the end. Let's go ahead and head back down there. Kill your little goblin. But this video, like I said, this game is called Necesse. You can find it on Steam. I will put the description in. I will put the game link in the description below. And then I believe Wednesday, I am gonna go ahead and I will show you another game similar to this called Core Keeper. Really great game, just like this one. The developers are really involved. They're constantly putting out new stuff, working on it. I want to say, I know Core Keeper is an early release, but I'm not sure about this one. I think it still is an early release. A lot of the games I play are, but yeah, we'll do Core Keeper, and then Friday's kind of a toss-up. I'm still thinking about what I'll put there, but we shall see. All right. Go ahead. I thought I probably just, completely passed by, I think, a iron ore, like a vein of iron ore, and you guys are like, hey, dummy, you missed it. Spiders. There is a spider boss that we will, yep, there it is right there. We will tackle after we defeat the first boss that you have to summon with the dark portals. That you can summon literally at the beginning of the game. It just wait till nighttime and bam, you can summon it. But of course, you will get stomped because the boss has a berserk state. All bosses in this game have a berserk state. So once you get them down, I think it's either 10% or 25% health. They go absolutely bonkers. I could be wrong. I'll do my research and let you guys know. But that's what I remember. But we'll go ahead and gather up this iron ore and then head back up top side, and that'll be it for today. And of course, the live stream for now will be solely focused on Final Fantasy IV. And then when we beat that, we will move on to the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III as it was known in the Super Nintendo era. All right. Here's another goblin. I'm just killing these real quick for the gold, and now we will head back topside. And honestly, I mean, if you guys are enjoying this, let me know. I mean, if you think I'm talking too much, let me know. What else was it? I am narrating a lot for Final Fantasy IV, so if that becomes a problem, or if people just don't enjoy it, let me know, and I'll just adjust accordingly. All right, we will turn this quest in. Yeah, yep. You have complete quest, which, of course, you complete the quest, you get a reward. I don't think I can complete it where they will cancel the quest out and give you a new one, and then you think you have the one, I'm looking for a bigger challenge. And I believe that is after you complete 3 quests, then you can get the quest to challenge the boss. Yep, we just got a minion potion and 50 gold. Yep, there it is. See, it's already given me the boss quest. Kill Evil's Protector, which will be something we will have to tackle after we've got a decent set of armor and such. Increases max summons by 1, has a 5-minute duration. The potions play a big part of this game. And let's see. And I believe, yep, we got about 2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and slap some fertilizer on those plants before we call it out. And you can fertilize everything. I think you can on the... Or I'm just being dumb. Use on crops to speed up growth. Yep. Alright. But I don't think that did anything. Alright. And... Alright, well... that is going to be it for today. Like I said, this is Necesse. It's available on Steam. I believe it's pretty decent price. It's like not overpriced. Still in early access, but great game nonetheless. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments below what I could do better, make it more enjoyable for you guys. Like I said, always open to any suggestions. Well, until next time, this has been Sergeant Retro. I'm out.